Okay, so in this lecture we are going to write a code for a strategy design pattern. So let's start, and the example will be the payment gateway. Like we have to implement multiple payment strategy. So first we will create a abstract class, or you can call it as interface that act as a blueprint for the other strategy. So let's create the interface named as payments, and let's define a method called payInit. So that method will accept a variable or parameter known as amount. Now we will define as many number of classes as you can. Like if you want two methods to define, like UPI and card, so you can only implement two classes. So let's implement the class UPI first, that implements the interface known as payments, and it will override the method of the payment interface. So that will be public void pay and amount, and it will display the message system.out.println payment SUCCE successful of amount through UPI. Now let's implement the other class known as card. Payments, that will also override the method of the interface class public void pay and amount system.out.println. It will display the message as same we displayed above. Payment successful. Payment successful amount through card, and yeah, that's it. Now we will create a context class that will take the amount from the user, and it will call the methods of the particular strategy. So we name that class as shopping cart, that has a private variable of class payments of this interface payments. Why we created this private? Because we don't want any other class from the outside of this shopping cart class to update this or to change the value of this variable. Now we will first create a method that will set the method to pay the amount. Now we will create the another method that will use to check out, or use to call the pay method of the above strategy. That takes parameter as an amount, and it will call the payment.pay method, and we will pass the amount. That's it. Now in main class we will create an object of shopping cart, and we will call the set method to pay to set the strategy the user is going to pay at the runtime, and then we will call the checkout method to pay the amount. So we will create the object of shopping cart named as cart equals to new shopping cart. Now we will call the set method to pay, and we'll pass. So here we are passing dynamically coded values like new UPI, and then we'll call the pay method and we'll give it some amount. That's it. Let's see if it runs or not. Expected card implements. Okay. Implements. Cannot find simple payments. Okay, that's a spelling mistake. Okay, so we can just comment it out. Same with this. Cannot find simple method pay. Is payment, it will call payment of pay checkout. Okay, so it will be not pay, it will check out. Okay, that's run successfully. So this is the first line that the console is printing: start small, ship something. So how we created this class, let me briefly explain now. So first we created the interface payments that will act as a blueprint for all the strategies that we are going to implement in this code. Suppose we implement UPI and card, for them the payment interface will be a blueprint, and it defines all the method we need to implement in these class. Like it declare a pay method, so we override that pay method, and we will write the business logic instead of this based on our app or the feature we are using or anything. Now we will do the same with this card class, and then we will create a shopping cart. So this is a context class. This is known as context class that mainly connects the user method to pay and checkout to these classes. So we will not directly link user with these classes. We will create a context class in between, so that a user can just pass the method to pay and checkout value to this class, shopping cart class, and then shopping cart class calls the method from these class. Also, this allows the user to not know the business logic behind this all, and it also maintains the principle of open close principle. It also maintain open close principle, and in future if we want to implement multiple strategies, we can just add a new class, suppose like EMI, that implements payments, and it will override the method of pay int amount system.out.println payment successful of amount to EMI. Okay, so this will be my new EMI class, and the user will not know how many methods or how many type of classes I have declared in my backend. So thank you. That's okay. So I can also run this for EMI class. Let us run this for EMI class. EMI. Let's see if this runs or not. Okay, so this runs completely fine. Thank you.